Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to talk about why I keep buying PlayStation games even though I'm always complaining about them in one way or another. So I'm playing this right now, basically on my 4K OLED. This is Horizon Forbidden West. I'm just like it's really hard to play this game in the 4K mode just because of the fact that 30 frames a second is just not really ideal for playing an open world game now. But I want to let you guys know why I keep buying these, even though I always have even though I'm always, even though it feels like I'm always complaining about these games. I simply do love the fact that they go out of their way to try to achieve unmatched visuals in the industry. Like this game, whether you like it or not, like this is freaking beautiful. Just like last year, Forza Horizon 5 was freaking beautiful and untouched and still beautiful today. This one here is pretty much the most beautiful game. When you put this in 4K mode at 30 frames a second, like, I don't think anything else this year really looks as good as this game looks sometimes. There are places in this game that I'm just like, oh, that doesn't look too great. But, man, for the most part, like, overall, Horizon freaking Forbidden West is one beautiful open world game when you get it into 30 frames a second. Now you guys have seen me make comparison videos with like Assassin's Creed, Witcher 3, all of these other games. You guys have seen me do comparisons to this, and it was never to like try to say that they look better than this game by any means. Like that's not the case. I'm just saying that they look pretty dang good for what they are, and I would really like to see PlayStation go back to making like really fun, really exciting games. They used to make some really exciting games. And now it feels like all the games they make nowadays are to sell 4K OLEDs. That's basically what it feels like to me now. Like this game right here, when you're playing it in performance mode now, after they came out and fixed it, really good. Still looks beautiful. Really fun to play. Doesn't have this over like it doesn't look as sharp and crisp as it does right now. But it was still fun to play. Like I mean, it was still all right. I liked the first game's story a lot better than I did this one, but at the end of the day, this one here was still a decent game that I still think is better than God of War on every level. I think this game looks better than God of War. I think it plays better than God of War. It has, a good for the most part for the combat in this game. Like the camera is pretty good. Like the environmental blending for this game just looks so nice. So nice in the 4K mode. Like this game really does shine above everything else that's come out this year. This is one shiny freaking game, and it looks incredible. There's, like I said, there are some spots in this game that I was just like, ooh, I don't really know about that. But over here in Plainsong, oh my gosh, there's like unrivaled beauty almost everywhere you go over here. And okay, so here's the thing. Here's the one thing though. Like this sharp crispness that this game offers, like it doesn't look realistic. It looks eye candy. You know what I mean? Like this is some pretty nice, what I would call eye candy. Sharp and crispy and beautiful, and like it looks really good. So my favorite way to actually play Horizon Forbidden West now is on my 1440p monitor, in performance mode, because it still looks just as good, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have this over sharp look that the 4K mode offers. It's more. It looks actually more realistic because it looks a little bit softer, so it looks a little bit better. Now, are you kidding me? Look at that. There's a chest up there and a freaking just sitting up there. What the freak? And it looks like it's already been opened. What the heck? Was there like something sitting there before? That's so weird. That is so weird. I mean, this was a pretty fun game. I admit, I was stuck on this game the whole freaking time. Like I played right through it. It took me a couple of days. Got through it in 24 hours. I think my completion time was about 24 hours, and you know, I'm not disappointed by that. By the amount of gameplay time that it was, because I've since put 50 hours into this game. Like I've got 50 hours of time into this game. Because I do go back and I do play around with it, and I do, I do explore. And I've been pretty critical of this game, but I can also sit and you know talk about the things that like I really do like about it. And like right now in this area, just running around and seeing this beauty, even though it's only at 30 frames a second, my gosh, man, this just looks so beautiful. I really do hope that we can get games that will that will look good like this, but man, we need a little bit different gameplay in some of these open worlds now. They really do kind of feel pretty samey for the most part. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I will keep buying these as long as they keep making them. They keep making beautiful games like this. I'll keep buying them. Are they worth $70? I, I don't know. I really don't know anymore, guys. Like, I buy them. So who the heck am I to tell anybody not to buy $70 games? I buy them. So, I mean, if I buy them, obviously there's a market for them, because I'm not the only one out there that's going to buy a game just for the visuals. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there that will buy a game just for the visuals. Not saying that this game was terrible. Like, it had a pretty decent. I mean, the story was good enough to like pass or whatever. Like, it was all right. But I just feel like the first one was pointing the sequel in a far different direction than what it ended up being, and I was just I was just a little taken aback by it, to be completely honest with you. I really did think that, after the first game, that Aloy's journey was going to be a lot different than what this turned out to be. So I'm really looking forward to the DLC in April. I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm hoping that it will kind of stretch out the world of Horizon. And there's talk of the first game being remade on the PlayStation 5. I'm definitely on board for that. There's talk of a Horizon Zero or Horizon MMO type game. I'm definitely on board for that. Like, I'm on board for this stuff. As long as Aloy is a part of is a part of all of this, like, I'm on board with that. The MMO, I would definitely love to create a male character, though. Something more to role play as. Maybe have Aloy as like the leader of whatever's going on, and then I don't want the sun to go away. I want to stay in the sun for as long as I can. I love this game. I do love this game. I gave it a 90 in my review, and I come back to this game a lot. So I am grateful that it was fixed. I'm grateful that they took the time and fixed the performance mode, because it looks a lot better. It performs a lot better. It's a much better experience because of that. So I'm really happy with it. I am happy with this. And this is by far my favorite PlayStation first party game this year. Definitely looking forward to seeing what's in store for Aloy in the future. Hopefully they can, the third game or the DLC or something can make that experience even better with, more story content that takes the story back to what it was going to be from the first one. So, all right, my friends, I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know why I keep buying PlayStation games and why I will continue to keep buying PlayStation games, because they simply are beautiful, man. They make some really good looking graphics. So, all right, man, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.